Let's talk about another guy that's huge on Twitter, social media in general. That's Joel Embiid. Today we may have found out what he did. I know what you did this summer. Because Johnny tweeted, "I'm trusting this process like I'm my boy Joel Embiid," which begged this: stay away the heck from him, Joel. Little did you know, we hung out all summer. Sorry to burst your bubble. Whoa. Wow. Should we pump the brakes when we say Embiid should stay away from Johnny Manziel? Because it sounds like they already spent significant time, if you believe Johnny Manziel.
It's a tough one, because obviously, if there's truth to that, they did spend a lot of time all summer. It certainly has had no ill effect on Joel.
No.
He's having the best year of his life all the time. He may wind up with Rihanna. And when all said and done, I think Joel Embiid has to be careful, because he's obviously a very charismatic guy who is plugged in very much into social media, going out to the club in his own jersey, but it hasn't affected his play.
No.
It's a slippery slope, though. It's a very slippery slope. And for me, I don't think we need to necessarily pump the brakes on he needs to stay away from Johnny Manziel. Look, we've all had friends that maybe they can be a little bit tumultuous and make some sort of decisions that you question, but you don't make those decisions. You still associate with people like that, but you're able to draw the line and say, okay, look, that's your life and that's my life. We can have a relationship, we can have a friendship, but I need to be careful about the decisions I make, because I don't want to wind up like Johnny Manziel. So for me, I don't know that we have to pump the brakes. If they hung out all summer and Joel's balling out like the way he has been, maybe Joel's mature enough and smart enough to be able to make those decisions of saying, look, I can have this relationship. And who knows? Maybe Joel is looking at this and saying, I care about Johnny Manziel. We've formed a friendship. I'm trying to help him. And maybe that's what has sparked some of Johnny Manziel's Twitter action today to say, I got to clean myself up.
Trust in the process.
Look
like
at
my
the
boy.
process. Look at Embiid. Look what he's done for himself. If I can buy into that a little bit, become inspired by his story and the way he's had success at such a young age like that, seemingly, maybe I can get kind of back on the right track. So we'll see. I think everyone knows for themselves what the right decisions are, and you learn. When you make the mistakes and you don't make the right decisions, you try to learn from them. They burn you. They tend to burn you. So I'm not going to say pump the brakes on this right now, because I have no proof to think that Joel Embiid is negatively affected by his relationship with Johnny Football right now.
The only cause to pause would be that he's referring to last summer, and Johnny, by his own words, says he was douche last summer.
Yeah.
Right? So they were being douchebaggery together?
It's hard to say.
But you're right.
When you connect the A to the B to the C and
Swans.
you draw your...
Woo!
Yep. Who knows?
We don't know.
Embiid's doing pretty
all right.
good. And it doesn't seem like if there was any sort of fraternizing between the two of these guys that it had really a bad effect on Embiid. Now, as far as Johnny, he needs some help. And it looks like he's finally acknowledged that, which, like he tweeted, is the first step.